Okay, hello and welcome back to the Northampton Town Career Mode for FIFA 20. Quick cheeky reminder to please like and subscribe if you are not already. And we're about to kick off another big episode. We'll have a quick look at the table here. Salford, who we're playing next, just skimming through it very fast because I was looking for Salford. Salford are in 5th place there. And we've got our press conference for them first. A great heated encounter last time you met Salford. What are your hopes for this match? So long as Northampton Town wins again, I will be happy. Very straightforward answers there from the man in charge. Salford is looking to get close to the top of the table. How do you rate their chances to catch up to you? Nah, not today. They will not get there. I wish them the best of luck. We are the better team and we should act on it. Again, one sentence answers from the man. A title tilt is on the cards as you continue to exceed expectations. Does your team have what it takes to keep this momentum going? We don't know what will happen next, but the very least we can do is try. And there we go.
Okay, guys, we'll be right.
Right then, to play Salford, then it's Hazard in goal, and Gulo, Turnbull, Good and McWilliams, Hoskins, Pollock, McCormack Senior, Nicky Adams, and of course Andy Williams up top. Here's a throw in then. Sam Hoskins plays it through to the middle to Pollock, who squares for McCormack. McCormack! Alan McCormack finds himself in a bit of space on the edge of the area and just goes for it. He's been worth a few goals. And obviously, going off of Cobbler's game against Cambridge and the last few games, Alan McCormack has been a revelation in midfield for Northampton. Andy Williams. Here's Alan McCormack. Loses it and it's cleared upfield. Oh no, it's going to get through here because Good stepped up. Turnbull. No. Gaffney. Gaffney's come inside somehow. Here is Gaffney to have a go. It's a decent save from Hazard. Here's the corner then. Towell will take it. In it comes. Headed away, but then on the volley! Oh, snapshot just goes over. Here's Alan McCormack to Scott Pollock. Nicky Adams. Into the area. Russell. Go! Saved. Okay, changes then. Senior's going to come off. He's absolutely knackered for Khan. Going to get on Lyons for McCormack, and Pollock will make way for McWilliams. Here's Cameron McWilliams to Sam Hoskins. Lovely flick round the corner for Nicky Adams. Comes inside, finds Chris Lyons. Chris Lyons now to have a go! Turned round the post. Final seconds here. There's your full-time whistle. Not much to show, not the most exciting game in the world, but we win 1-0. And, of course, that precious clean sheet is there. Those ever-elusive clean sheets. So 8.9 man of the match for McCormack, 8.7 for Pollock. And that's it. No one else got above an 8. Charlie Good with a 7.9 in there. Decent team performance. Let's see how repetitive the questions are today. Turnbull's continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? He deserves all praise. Yeah, Turnbull is a fantastic player and deserves all the praise he gets. I hope he can continue to amaze us with performances like these. You were able to secure the victory today before half-time. Are you pleased with how things went in the second half? Well, they didn't really threaten, did they? So we were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights set on our next match. You managed to turn the tide and find the decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the two sides leading up, do we have any doubts you come away with the win? This one, yeah. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give it their all and fight until the end. They did exactly that out there today.
Thank you, that'll be all.
Joe Martin's basically complaining that he would have had a good game if I'd played him, but it's not about him. Each game needs to be approached differently, etc, etc. Okay, let's play more commits. Hazard in gold and Gulo, Turnbull, Goodhall, Johnson, Karja, McWilliams, McCormack, Senior, Warburton and Andy Williams. McCormack, Senior, into Andy Williams, plays it through for Warburton. It's a good save. McCormack stabs it over for Senior. Warburton goes for the 1-2, brilliantly found. Senior turns his man, all ends up and is in on goal, and Courtney Senior has scored. Goalkeeper could not cope with Courtney Senior there. Defenders couldn't cope with Courtney Senior there. He has been a hell of a signing for us. Smashed into that near post. McCormack again here. He's going to provide Courtney Senior with an opportunity to run again. Courtney Senior here smashes it into the near post once more, and Courtney Senior has a brace. We can start so well in some games that teams just cannot cope with us, and that has happened to be the case once again as we played Morecambe here today. Andy Williams finds Warburton. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can make it 3. Matty Warburton with a lovely little stroked finish into the bottom corner. They cannot cope with us here today. See here on the replay, just poked in and then just stroked home gently by Warburton. Andy Williams looks for Matty Warburton. Fake shot from Warburton, glides into the area, Warburton smashes it in. It's 4-0. They cannot cope with us. They cannot cope with us. We are far too good for any side in this division now. Brilliant goal from Matty. Ellison, Leach Smith, Ellison. Oh, what skill! Ellison! Oh, such poor defending in the end. To be done that way by a 40-year-old. Charlie, what are you doing? But it's phenomenal skill from Ellison, really. We lose the clean sheet here. Karja. Andy. Over the top here. Oh, it's headed on. Poorly, and Senior's in. Senior! Oh, he's just dragged it wide. Just. Warburton, McCormack. As a go, palmed over by the goalkeeper. Here's O'Sullivan. Tanner gives it to Angulo. Williams just manages to squeeze himself through. Andy Williams to make it 5. Andy Williams. Of course he gets one. Big celebrations from Andy as he gets another deserved goal. Andy Williams into the near post. Keeper no chance for that one. Warburton's going to make way for Pollock. Watson for McCormack. And I think we'll do List for Williams. Taking it well here, Wildig. Wildig. In it comes, deflected. Turnbull giving it away. Flick to Wildig. It's a good save from Hazard. Trying to shoot ourselves in the foot here. Miller. Oh, we're doing it again. Wildig into Alessandra. Another good save. Hazard doing so well to keep us in this game. Here's O'Sullivan now with the corner. It's headed away. Cleared away. Elliot List will pick it up. List with the length of the pitch to run, but he's got the pace and the fresh legs to do so. He's beaten Tanner. Elliot List one-on-one. Goes for goal. Oh, saved. Try and move it away now with Kenyon, but Senior will close him down and win it. Senior plays the ball into Elliot List. Elliot List. Elliot List, lovely take. Elliot List off the bench makes it 6. Elliot List's pace cannot be contained. Fantastic from him. Good from him here as he takes it past his man, takes it past him again and smashes it in. Nothing the keeper can do as we reach the full-time whistle as we win 6-1. No clean sheet, but a very good attacking display. 9.5 man of the match for Senior, as well as 9.5 for Williams and Warburton. 8.5 for Alan McCormack. Great from the defence. 7.9, 7.8 across, and an 8.1 for List in there as well. Very, very good team performance there overall. Got to be pleased with that. Okay, does they have anything interesting to say to me today? No, of course they don't. I am slowly considering whether I'm bothering to include these anymore, because it's just, unless there's a question worth hearing me answer, should I even bother keeping these in? Just because at this point it's just, oh, they get a little happy boost or they get a little negative drop, and there's nothing that gets asked that you haven't seen already, except on the odd special occasion. So I don't know whether I should bother. Just because we've heard all this before 1,000 times already, and it's something that needs to be patched and changed. Just because it's not interesting. There's nothing interesting to see anymore. Yeah, we played well. We move on. Play Leighton Orient then. It's Hazard in goal, and Gulo, Turnbull, Goodenhall, Johnson, Hoskins, and Senior wide. Lyons and Watson at the base of midfield, with Warburton behind big Andy Williams. Here's Angulo now. With one ball, has split the defence. Here's Courtney Senior, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Courtney Senior, oh, he's missed. He's missed. Matthew Warburton goes for the 1-2 with Andy Williams. Into the area now. Andy Williams to have a go. Blocks, it falls to Warburton, who strokes it into the far corner. Matty Warburton has another goal. You cannot stop the duo of Williams and Warburton scoring goals. Unstoppable in League 2. Lyons finds Senior, Williams. Matty Warburton now into the area. Warburton, oh, it's a good save. Right. Harold. Harold now finds Angle. Right. Harold. Into Clay, finds Dennis. Some really good Leighton Orient play there. Really good play, sees them in. Really, really good play. Lovely, lovely play from Leighton Orient there. Dennis smashes it in and finishes it off. Here's Andy Williams now, chance to counter here. Warburton squeezed way through, has a go, he's fouled. Advantage! Incredibly good advantage from the referee there. Warburton takes a strike, keeper parries it, he's taken down, but Senior can tap it in instead of needing the penalty. Another goal for Senior. Harold over the top for Dennis, some good football. Dennis has a chance to score again, he does. He does again. Just not good enough. Not good enough at all. Simple ball over the top, eliminates the defence. Collects it well and smashes it in the near post again. Warburton then for List. McWilliams is going to come on for Watson, and Senior's going to make way for Khan. Throw in here, Sam Hoskins. McWilliams. Lines. Opened up for him. Good save. Hall Johnson finds Sam Hoskins. Nice 1-2 with Andy Williams, and Hoskins is through straight at the goalkeeper. Sam Hoskins. Andy Williams plays in List. Elliot List now does really well, does his man, and List scores. Elliot List off the bench has put us back in front. Third time we've gone into the lead now. Hopefully List's goal can save us and keep us there this time. Another goal off the bench for him. Great from List this. Smashes it into the near post. Here's Joe Widowson, former cobbler of course. Widowson now trying to put the ball across. Hazard will gather. Hazard wants to play out quickly. Lines to Elliot List. Goes wide to Hoskins. Andy Williams sees the run of List. Finds the run of List. Elliot List 1-on-1 and makes it 4. 2 substitute appearances. 3 goals for Elliot List. He's in line for a start for sure. Great from Williams. Incredible running from List, who smashes it in past the keeper. Here's going to be your full time whistle as we put in another decent performance, score 4 goals and get another 3 points. Elliot List with the man of the match and a 9.3, is an 8.9 for Warburton, and 8.4 for Good in there as well, and a 9.1 for Big Andy. I'm not sure how Wagyu got such a high rating, but he did. Fair play. Let's see if there's anything interesting asked to me this time. I mean, why wouldn't you ask about how List came off the bench to be the hero and be the man of the match, instead of just going, oh, he was good, wasn't he? Like, why wouldn't you talk about how he didn't even start the game and only played about half an hour? It's just, there's not much on offer in these press conferences. In these post-match interviews, I feel like the press conferences are at least a little more interesting because you don't get the same questions constantly, or maybe it's just because they're spaced out, they feel a bit different. But these post-match interviews are just becoming a waste of time because it doesn't offer me anything anymore. There's no entertainment value in answering the same questions game after game after game. I'm going to consider it, but we'll see.
Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have.
Okay, Harry Smith says, I need to play more often. The amount of matches I get to play at the moment isn't good for my career. Been through this before, Harry. We were aiming to win each game as a team, and if you care more about yourself, then this isn't the club to accept such demands. Okay, to play Cheltenham, then it's Hazard in goal, Martin, Hughes, Williams, McWilliams, Sean McWilliams in midfield, McCormack, Adams, Kaja, Khan and List. List gets his start. It's a heavily rotated side. Everyone's knackered, so big changes. Here's Elliot List. Finds Khan. Flicks one over the top, cleared away from List. Nicky Adams collects on this left wing. Puts it across, it's headed clear, but it's going to fall here for McWilliams. Sean McWilliams somehow gathers the ball and puts it into the bottom corner, strokes it home. Let's see, Adams puts the ball in, headed away, falls for McWilliams, he just strikes it on the volley and rolls it into the corner. Sean McWilliams finds List. List now. Cuts back. Kaja. Kaja! Egley Kaja gets a second Northampton goal. We are on our way again to another victory. Good from List. Sees the inside run of Kaja, who smashes it above everyone. McCormack finds Khan. Khan now. Khan. Still Khan. Dribbling well. Keeping hold of the ball. Khan still got the ball here. Khan squares it for Sean McWilliams to poke it in. Incredible work from Khan. Wow, Khan, that was magnificent. Fantastic assist. No one could take the ball off of him. Even when they did, he still kept hold of it. And they pokes it through to McWilliams, who pokes it in. Is Nicky Adams. Alan McCormack. Elliot List. Elliot List! What a finish from him. He only strikes after the hour mark, apparently, Elliot List. But that is 4 goals in 3 games for him now. Fantastic goal, just over the keeper's reach. He's going to make way List here for Smith. We'll also bring on Pollock from McCormack. And we'll also take off... we'll bring on Watson from McWilliams. Here's Watson. Lets the ball run. Finds Khan. Khan has had a very good game. Adams. Finds Joe Martin. Wanted to play, see what you can do. It's going to fall here for Smith. Smith as well asking to play. Gets a lucky break with how the ball falls to him. Harry Smith has made it 5. Impressive performance from us once again. The defender heads it straight to Smith, who nods it down and in. 5-0. And here will be a full-time whistle. We win 5-0 on the road with a heavily rotated side. Clean sheet. Incredible performance. List gets another goal. McWilliams gets 2. What more could you ask for? Fantastic from the team. Player ratings is a 9.4 man of the match for Sean. Is a 9 for List and 8.7 for McCormack, 8 for Hughes and 8 for Martin. 8.9 for Khan and 8.5 for Kaja. Brilliant stuff. Right, anything interesting to say to me today? Why is they can at least word the question differently instead of just going same question, insert player's name. It's just what's the point in it if we're just going to answer the same questions the same way every single game? Well, they're asking us about our winning streak actually. God, this is different. Rather than put too much emphasis on our next match, I'm focused on building long-term success in Northampton. Yeah, we've had this before though. You get your rematch against Cheltenham. How did you prepare for this match? Okay, that's a different one. We were focused on scoring and the strategy worked. How insightful.
Thanks, that's all the...
Okay, List says, thanks for putting me back into the team. I don't mind missing the occasional game, but I really need to play or I just can't be at the club. I'm proud to see you working hard and I look forward to seeing more from you out there.
Okay, thanks,
Okay.
guys. We're going to start with the questions.
Before our last game, we have a press conference. List is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Interesting question. Unsure yet. Rotation is key. I'm looking after all players in their squad and their desire to play. List must make the most of any chances he gets if he wants to cement his starting position. Cobblers are currently on a winning streak, having won their last 6 matches. Will we keep it going against Scunthorpe? Yes, we're going to have a totally unbeaten episode. Absolutely. It's a pleasure to manage players in such good form. The way we play, I can see our run continuing. Scunthorpe is looking to get closer to the top of the table. How do you rate their chances to catch up to you? None. Absolutely none. Anything can happen in matches like these. Both teams are going strong and willing to go all the way to get 3 points today. Okay, the team is then Hazard in goal, Angulo, Turnbull, Goodenhall, Johnson, Watson, Lyons, Senior, Warburton, Hoskins and Andy Williams. Warburton finds Chris Lyons. Williams, lovely take, lovely take. Andy Williams, you are a sensational player. I cannot remember the last time I played with a striker this good. I remember Chris Long in one of my Northampton saves was incredible. Scored 50 league goals in the season he was on loan from Burnley. But Andy Williams is something else. Here is Andy again, snapshot into the side netting. Andy is a special player for me in this series. He could get more than 50 league goals if he keeps going this way. Here's Hamill. Blocked by Angulo. Come inside for Perch. Back to Hamill. Across, saved and blocked. Oh, and the head is looped over everyone. Too busy gushing on Andy Williams there. And they get a lucky break. Saved. It deflected. It just hits it above everyone. Loops in. 1-1. Chris Lyons. I believe in this system that we can win these games regardless. Williams drives into the area. Andy Williams comes inside. Andy Williams! Oh, he's dragged it wide. Keep it going, says the boss. Free kick here. Header won by Lyons. And here's Warburton to Andy Williams. He's got good pace, good turn as well from Andy Williams. He's very, very good to play with. Strong. He's got a lot on offer. A hell of a lot on offer, Andy Williams. And did I mention he's 2-footed? Andy Williams is ridiculous for me. I don't know why he's so good, but he just is, and you cannot stop him. You just can't. He either scores or he misses. You don't tackle Andy. Some good play here. Here's Sutton. Finds Kevin Van Veen. Saved by Hazard. Don't want him scoring, do we? Hamill with the corner. Can they get one back here? Oh no, it's all looping around again. Oh, it's bounced up and there's the header. Oh, that was so similar to the last goal. And Scunthorpe pulled another back. Don't tell me it was Van Veen that scored it. Oh, I think it was. I think that's Van Veen. Oh no. Colclough. Oh, they've given away the ball here, the left back. Andy Williams now play on 1-2 with Sam Hoskins. Sam Hoskins now smashed it across for Senior! Brilliant from Hoskins there. And Courtney Senior has another goal. Hoskins and him celebrate as one. Sam Hoskins here looks up, sees Courtney Senior, smashed it across, and he absolutely leathers it into the back of the net. Okay, changes here will be Lines for McCormack, McWilliams for Watson, and Warburton will make way for Adams. We're not going to put List on. We're not going to do it. Good defending now. Here's Nicky Adams. McCormack to Williams. Andy Williams here. Andy Williams, strong as an ox, rides the challenge. Andy Williams has a hat-trick. Andy Williams is unstoppable. No defender could keep him down at the moment. Bring anybody on for him. Ridiculous from Andy. And there you will see that he has now 34 League 2 goals. Oh, they're messing around with it at the back now, Scunthorpe. They're asking for it to be 5. Andy Williams. Oh, he's missed. Andy. As he's announced as man of the match, he misses. Oh, it's given away again. So poor from Scunthorpe. Good pressure from Adams. Oh, he's going to fall for Senior here. Oh, it's straight down the middle. Straight down the keeper's throat. Last chance now. Here's Courtney Senior. Can we make one more chance before the final whistle? Senior's tackled. And yeah, he's lost the ball. There's the whistle. There's the finish of the last game. There's Andy picking up his hat-trick ball. God, he must be running out of room for those at home now. How many is that for him? That must be at least 4 hat-tricks for him now. There's an 8.5 for Warburton and an 8.8 for Lyons. 8.1 for Turnbull, 8.1 for McCormack, 8.1 for Senior, 8.9 for Hoskins, and a big old 10, man of the match, for Big Andy Williams. Now, do you have anything interesting to ask me today? Okay, why didn't we get to see this play today? You do have something interesting to ask. You aren't completely brain dead and soulless. We've seen a great performance from other players today, and this can only please me. Competition is good, and I want to have all players fighting for the chance to play each game. Yes, good response. A hat-trick is something we rarely see nowadays. What is your take on Williams' performance? Yeah. Indeed, based on his form and work in training leading up to this match, I'm not surprised at all by Williams' outing. He put on an amazing performance, but most importantly, we won. Congratulations, your winning streak is extended with today's match. How long do you hope to keep this on? This has actually been a better press conference, been a better interview than before. I don't see anyone stopping us, so we might as well go all the way. Yes. Yes.
Thanks, that's all the questions we have.
Right then, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Cobbler's Career Mode. We have won 5 from 5 in this one, and we're on a 7-game winning streak, so we're doing really well. Thanks so much for watching. Reminder to like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.